Right. Oh, where's my water? Where's my water? Whoa. Oh. Hello everyone. Let's start that again, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another reaction video because, believe it or not, I've actually been on TV twice. And I went on this show called Dress to Impress, which is on ITV2, and that was about 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know, but I was like 20, I think. And they don't stop repeating it. I get a lot of messages quite often saying they've seen me on the show, and it keeps repeating, and it's years later. So I'm going to film my reaction to watching it. I do look very different. I was blonde. I was more overweight than what I am now, and you'll see that in the footage that I show you. And to be honest, I don't like seeing the show. I like cringe inside because it wasn't like the greatest experience for me. Fun fact, I was in hospital for a week before I had to go and do this show. I had a kidney infection and I had a phone call from the show, and they were coming to my house on the Sunday, and I admitted myself out of hospital on the Saturday, but that was due to me not being treated well in the hospital. It was horrible and I thought I'd be better at home. But anyway, what you'll see is, yes, I was not in my best health, and that seems to be a recurring pattern. Seems to be when I go on TV. I'm not very well. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So we're going to react to it. It's pretty much going to be like me taking the piss out of myself, really, isn't it? And you can find out about the show. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share if you must, but I don't know if you'd want to share this video, to be fair. But anyway, let's begin. I'm actually a little bit nervous watching this because I'm going to cringe so bad.
Let's meet the girl putting her faith in the fashion choices of 3 complete strangers.
My name is Shannon. I am 20, from Exmouth, and I am a hotel receptionist. This is my house, so let's show you around.
Shoes on or off?
I've been properly single for about a year now. I've dated a few people since then, but...
Like I said, during this time I had just come out of hospital. It was literally the day after, and I had to change in so many different outfits and like pose in my garden. But the producers really wanted the Marilyn Monroe theme, because obviously I liked Marilyn Monroe a lot at the time. I based my style a little bit on her, and they loved that idea, so they really pushed on that. And yeah, so yeah,
nothing's ever really worked out. My room, it's very girly. It's also where I film.
Why do I sound squeaky?
I did wonder what that camera was doing in your bedroom.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I do makeup tutorials. I am actually going to show you
Oh my god, my room.
get my lips a bit bigger.
Cover them in jam and then wait for a while.
That was at my mum's house.
This beauty vlogger models herself in the famous 1950s Hollywood star Marilyn Monroe.
She's just a huge icon to me. I like how classic her look is, and that makes me a little bit different from the
Oh my god.
So what kind of clothes would a 1950s style starlet wear on a night out?
Quite body figuring clothes, just to make my waist a bit smaller and my chest a bit larger.
I need to get myself some body figuring clothes.
As you can see, I obviously... Oh my god, my hair. We have mistakes in our life that we make, and that was one of them. Blonde is not my natural hair colour either. I dyed it. And it was the most nightmare thing to keep, like, blonde. I don't know why I bothered for so many years. I dyed it at 15, so yeah. I look a lot better with dark hair. I say my natural colour.
Not to go out in jeans or trainers, you'll never see me like that.
You never saw Marilyn Monroe in trainers? What sort of guy are you looking for?
Oh my god, my style has changed a lot since then. I do wear trainers and I do wear jeans. Yeah.
Big ass, but I would love a guy to be quite classic and to have, I don't know, that just smart approach. If a man could do that, then they would win me over.
Today, our very own Marilyn Monroe is in Cardiff.
Classic
doing a date with
approach.
Gemma As she heads to our Dress to Impress VIP dressing room with her mate Jess, who's there to help her choose between clothes.
This is one of my old friends that I used to be friends with. She's a lovely girl. It was kind of last minute. I did, well, because I come out of hospital, I didn't really, it was so last minute to try and get friends to come with me. And obviously I don't really have a big friend group. So I asked Jess, she was keen. I did ask another girl and she had her hotel paid for and her travel. But she came all the way with us, had a nice night out where she didn't spend any money. And then thought she'd get her boyfriend to pick her up the next day so she didn't go on the show. So she pretty much had a free night out in Cardiff and we aren't friends anymore.
Or by 3 boys that she's never met.
Are you nervous for today?
A little bit. Because I'm quite hard to buy for.
Very fussy, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know what you're worried about, as I've rustled up 3 fashion-loving gentlemen who think they've got what it takes to wow you with their style
So awkward, that
selections.
bit.
Up first is this fella.
When you go in, so we've had to wait all day pretty much because we had someone else film. There was like a guy that was doing his show and then we were waiting in the hotel. But it took all day, honestly. These shows, they do make you wait a long time. There's a majority of waiting. And then when we got in there, we've got like a crowd full of the people that work there. And that board is just like a little board. And then behind it, you pretty much can have the whole crew look at you. But yeah, and then we had to open the bottle. I couldn't do it. I was nervous. I didn't like it. And yeah.
Who likes nothing more than sitting on a lonely picnic bench and scaring the local wildlife.
My name is Kevin Ibanez. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Arlington, South Wales. And I'm a support worker and I'm also a part-time singer.
He likes to sing.
From this footage, he doesn't look like
I'm not really bothered about listening to them. Not bothered. Really not bothered.
Good. Be good to see sort of what a guy comes up with.
So I'm only
Wait,
5'4".
oh god.
So I like anything that can make me look taller, slimmer, obviously, and that.
Oh. One thing as well, like I don't know why this happens to me, okay? I'm a walking humiliation. I had lipstick on my teeth and the producers told me I had lipstick on my teeth and I had to wipe it off, but they thought they would include it in the show. Don't wear lip gloss, alright? Don't wear lip gloss.
Hi guys,
Don't wear that.
my name's Shannon and I'm a hotel receptionist. I have no reservations when it comes to showing off my figure.
I think I can pick a good outfit up for
Oh my god.
beautiful girl.
They made me say that, so we had to say what we had to say pretty much. And yeah, don't matter how cringy it was, you had to say it. I think they wanted me to say something else and I was like, no, I'm not saying that. No.
What are you waiting for?
Because they want you to be as cringy as
Dress
possible.
To impress.
She definitely looks classy.
Oh god, why do
Don't go
I
for
do
full
this?
nose. Definitely.
For her then, Dad. I'm gonna win her. She's really hot. I mean, she's on fire.
Somebody call the emergency services. In round 1, each boy will shop for an outfit to try and win Shannon over, but she'll have absolutely no idea who's behind each look.
Let the best man win.
Yeah.
The person that chooses the outfit that she likes the least will be dumped, leaving the remaining 2 to battle it out for a date. It is time for Shannon to set the first shopping challenge.
First mission. I see myself as a modern day Marilyn Monroe. Just like Marilyn, I believe that diamonds are a girl's best friend.
You don't say this, they told me to say
Very
this.
classy bird, I think.
It's how she'd want to be remembered.
I want an outfit that brings some
Has
style.
anyone noticed how squeaky my voice is? Like I don't understand why my voice sounds like very high pitched. Do voices change like that dramatically? It was about 3 or 4 years ago.
To my style. So if you want to be my Mr. President, dress to impress.
So right, she's saying she's a modern Marilyn Monroe.
Monroe?
I haven't got a clue who that is.
Dress
She's an actor,
to
singer.
impress.
I'm guessing she's probably maybe, you know, a celebrity on some lines.
This guy had no idea who Marilyn Monroe was, which I was quite surprised about because I thought, yo, she's like everywhere. How do you not know who she is? But I do think he really played dumb for the cameras. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't want to be like cruel or anything.
With a celebrity, she's a global icon, mate, although she did sleep with a lot of celebrities and the president. Armed with Shannon's clothes and shoe sizes and £150 each, the boys have just half an hour to make Shannon sparkle like Marilyn Monroe.
Because this show is such a long show, I'm gonna skip past the whole shopping things because I can't really commentate on what they're doing when they're picking out my stuff. So say shit to them. So basically, if we don't understand the show, these guys have had to go into a shop and buy me outfits, but I don't have a clue who they are. Like, it's kind of like a blind date and I'm having to pick these guys from the outfit they have chosen me and from the description the producers have given me to say to them. But yeah, let's see what they got me.
They've all picked like 3 red dresses.
My boobs are out.
Red. So red is quite a winning colour with me. Just a nice womanly dress would do me. I do like my red. I think I quite see. Nice. And they are around men a lot.
Yeah.
So would he be good at picking women clothes?
Not as good as he is at laboured metaphors about speedboats and armbands.
Didn't know what she normally wears, so I sort of had to go with my gut feeling.
Oh wow, it's a bit.
It's proper like Bristol
It's
type.
very pretty. I'm surprised. I was expecting like jeans.
Don't worry, you'll get those too.
I'm not sure.
You don't like it?
Just
I probably
wondering.
wouldn't have gone for black and white. So I try to avoid black and white.
It is a Marilyn Monroe sort of theme.
When Shannon said on the video that she was a modern lookalike of Marilyn Monroe,
Marilyn Monroe, you're getting further away.
Marilyn Monroe. But that outfit.
Hey,
I didn't have a clue who that was.
These shoes are nice. I like them.
Oh, they're nice.
They are really nice. They go with the dress really well. Oh, I love that.
She did say she wanted some sparkly, maybe with a bit of diamonds or something in it, so just a nice little feature to finish it off.
I'm glad he's literally took in consideration my mission about diamonds or a girl's best friend and sparkles. Mr. Rugby Boy's done well.
it looks like Alex has emerged from the murky depths of the tempestuous ocean as a beautiful mermaid. Let's see how it looks on Shannon.
Now. Oh my god, me trying stuff on.
Definitely you. Give us a 12. It's nice.
Yeah. And I like that it's very like 1950s.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
Actually, it's more Marilyn Monroe.
And the shoes really go with it. So
I love the shoes. It's very flattering for your figure as well. Brings in your waist.
oh my god, like every angle is not a great angle, is it? But to be fair, that dress wasn't too shabby from the style that I was into back then, which was very ladylike, I would say. I used to really like wearing dresses and stuff like that. But yeah. Remember, I have just come out of hospital during this filming, so it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
And the colour? How are we feeling about that?
I don't really like black and white, to be honest.
What about Some Like It Hot? That was in black and white.
The whole dress is gorgeous. It's just the colour. If I could choose a different colour, it'd be perfect. Yeah.
Next up, Plaster Zane's selection box.
I went with bright colours because you're blonde and beautiful.
Never been a fan of black clothes too
A bit
much.
cheesy, a bit cheesy.
Oh my. Jeans.
Lovely. Your favourite?
Well,
Do you know who I look like? I look like Gemma Collins back then. I actually have Gemma Collins type of vibe.
actually, they are quite nice jeans. But I would never wear jeans on a date.
I suppose you'd never do the backwards worm either.
Oh my
I
god.
like them personally.
Do you think it's
This
me?
bit.
I think it could be you.
Shannon, she's got bright blonde lips and a blonde tend to wear bright colours.
Yeah, but there's bright colours, and then there's custard.
This is like my worst colour in the world.
I can't.
She
picture
lying.
you in yellow.
I could not. Oh my god, I'm gonna look awful. That is not me at all.
So you're on the fence. How about the shoes?
Swap, you should have the bag to go as well.
I actually really like
Honestly, you couldn't have actually chose a worse outfit for me at that time. Especially that top. That top was absolutely horrible. I don't know what was going through his head or anything, but you're about to see that I'm about to look like a school mum or some sort of older lady, I would say. A lot older than what my age is. I'm like 20 in this, so... I want a good look.
this. He's done well with the shoes.
What's next? Oh
This is
wow,
cute.
that's nice.
He's matched it quite well. I can see like what he's trying to do.
You're onto a winner then, dear.
I'm pretty confident, yeah.
Oh, he's
They're
got
horrible
jewellery as
shoes.
well.
Yeah.
He has gone out of his way.
I really like that. Wow. I'm gonna try it on. I don't think it's going to change my mind at
God.
all.
Come on, Shannon. Positive mental attitude.
I am dreading it.
That's the spirit.
what I mean? You see what I mean? It just totally like a bit of a banana.
As insults go, that's pretty good.
It's not you. I don't suit jeans. You do suit jeans. I disagree. Me saying about the Marilyn thing, and he's completely gone the opposite way. But he's got the diamonds.
Can you see what I mean? That was not the look. That was probably the worst thing you could put me on TV, where it doesn't stop repeating for the rest of my life. That image of me in a luminous yellow top with horrible jeans. Do you know what, those jeans, I told them I'm a size 10 to 12 in jeans at a time, and do you know what size they were? They were a size 8. And I had to squeeze into size 8 jeans. Oh god. And plus it was so hot having to get changed all the time. It was like a full day's of work without getting paid, you know.
I like the colour. Do you? I do. Not the style. It doesn't flatter your curves at all. Maybe he just really is so bad at style.
Oh, it's kind of essential, isn't it, on a fashion show? Singer Kevin is up next, and the good thing about the written word is that you don't have to hear him sing.
You have the look of Marilyn, and I would love to serenade you with her songs. What does it mean? Can we sing? Singing to you.
Is he?
Fantastic.
I'm not sure Alex agrees.
I find singing so attractive in a guy.
I'd wait until he heard it.
I remember that Marilyn Monroe is really famous with her red dress.
Do you know what? Was everyone lying to me? Because from what I'm seeing, I do not look anything like Marilyn. Not one bit. So I don't know what's going on here.
So you got a red dress.
I should have worn red lipstick.
Black, and then rose design on it.
What was his name?
Oh my god, I absolutely love that. That is so me.
What's happened
It's got red in it.
to the show?
Yes. Which is your colour? It's got for the roses as well. You impressed? I'm very impressed. It kind of has a bit of a vintage feel to it. I would say that's quite 1950s.
I just paired it with glittery shoes and handbag.
Do you have any choice?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love them. You love Oh my goodness. I like all the details, sparkly. Remind me of like Dorothy.
Yeah, they're identical to Dorothy's ruby red slippers.
He's got me to a T. Yeah, I wonder who he even is though.
It's really weird to like see what I thought was good back then, because my style right now is so much different to like that. A lot of the things I'm saying I like, I'm thinking that is a load of shite.
It's Kevin, the man who sings for discounts.
Oh wow. He's matched the bag. That is clever. For a guy he's really done really well.
And then after that, I chose diamonds, jewelries, accessories.
You sound confident.
Yeah, and he didn't even need armbands.
Isn't that a bit of me? It's Marilyn Monroe to a T.
But will Kevin's outfit sing when it's on?
It's so weird to also not know who's buying you the stuff. You're literally having to read their handwriting and what they say to kind of put a picture in your head of what they look like. But none of them looked as what I thought they was going to look like.
Oh wow.
Well, I can't say much myself, can I?
It's really pretty. This one's gorgeous. I love that. It's just on the shoulder. Very Marilyn-like, isn't it? Date night, isn't it? Nighttime.
I just asked the cashier if I can have a discount on it. And then I sang to the manager.
You sang.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
You're gonna.
Oh, Alex, don't set him off.
That mirror angle's not a good
You've
angle.
got yourself to blame.
What are you going to do if, the guy with the perfect eye is really not the perfect guy for you? He could just be really feminine, because I need someone that's quite masculine. But he's done very well, so you can't really fault him for that, can you? Okay, we'll see you in a bit. See you in a minute.
Baby, you should come let yourself. Yeah, because there was a singing contest. I lost one.
Can someone please tell Kevin that? I think he's expecting Louis Walsh to pop out any second. So will it be Alex's black and white affair, Zane's banana top and jeans, or Kevin's singing discount dress that gets pinned?
The boy I'm going to dump is the boy who bought me.
A lot of insecurities are coming back to me, and I'm thinking, like, I do not recognise that girl, like, honestly, who I was. That's such a different person to who I am now. It's really ridiculous. But it's good to look back on yourself and see how much you've changed, because I've changed a lot. A hell of a lot since then. But
I'm nervous.
You don't know what she likes.
It's not as easy.
I just gotta be reminded of it all the time.
Shannon gets to see who she's dumped.
I'm so intrigued to see who this is. I'm gonna feel really bad if he was really attractive, but I'm gonna let someone go. Let someone go, and he chose wrong.
Just keep thinking of the jeans, Shannon.
Hi Shannon, I'm Zane. I'm the one you've done first,
Whoosh.
and this is what you're missing out on. I think that would have been a good date for you because I had you laughing, I would have entertained you a lot more than the other boys. But
Oh, yeah.
you made your mind up and it
Because
wasn't
I skipped it on. I had to skip it on because obviously I had to skip adverts, but he obviously was the loser because I did not like the outfit at all. You do not put a girl like me in a luminous yellow top with white jeans when the jeans are too tight. I'm just not looking good in it. So yeah, but he was a good looking guy. He was probably the best out of them, so.
Oh. If I was you, I'd be very gutted. No, he's very good looking. He seemed a bit cocky. He seems sweet. Yeah, I suppose he's a bit disheartened. Not gonna cry, is he?
Oh, also, what they showed us on the clips wasn't the proper clips. Like, because obviously they had to film it instantly on like a phone or something, so I didn't see what they shown there. They showed me something else, but yeah, he was a nice boy, bless him.
I don't know.
As Zane heads off to weep into his white jeans, it's time for the remaining two to take on the final shopping challenge to win a date with Shannon.
Right, let's skip on that.
Dance to some retro music.
Alright, we're on the last bit now.
He seems to be really
No more adverts.
Things like that are attractive.
It's funny how much effort I'm putting in to showcase
And you'd be amazed how well it
my
works in
embarrassing
shots.
self from a few years ago. Content is content, I guess. Content is content.
Oh wow. I'm not
I'm
sure.
a lot more expressive than I used to be, I've noticed that. I wasn't secure in myself back then. I had a lot of insecurities. And
I
yeah.
couldn't find a match with a top, so it was like
not
having
the
a
best time of my life, but we gotta
Yeah.
look back and
Let's put it in terms to
laugh.
understand. Middle of the
And
ocean, stranded, no armor.
look how far I've come.
Oh, that top would not go with the skirt whatsoever.
Can you actually believe that guy bought the black version of the yellow top, which I hated? And you would have thought, because that guy actually got removed from the group of me choosing, that he wouldn't pick it again, but no, he chose it.
Too bad bits of clothing is not going to flatter your figure at all. Still not really showing my hips either, so he hasn't listened to that either.
Can't sing your way out of this one, Kevin.
and I bought her black heels, and I think it's
Did it work well?
yeah, I think
The shoes are nice. They're really cute.
Ah, finally, something she likes.
I love the little pillow. It's a good taste of shoes, that boy. Best thing you can get.
got gold accessories. I bought necklace.
Space necklace. It's like little planets.
Very Professor Brian.
Bless her.
Collins.
Jess is really lovely, you know.
You haven't bought
Shout
anything
out
that
to
you want?
Jess.
No,
Lovely girl.
Handbag and a bracelet.
You're not very confident then?
I'm still confident.
I'm just glad he's not answering these questions in song.
I can't really wipe it off completely until I try it on. So
I hope you like it.
there's only one way to find out.
Indeed, there is.
The
Do you not like it? I'm not sure about the skirt. You look a bit like a toilet brush.
Jess, that's worse than a banana.
Oh, it's a bit Hawaiian-y, doesn't it?
As in Hawaiian Earth, did he buy it?
Hawaiian shirt. Yeah. What do you think it says about the guy, though?
That he doesn't know what retro means?
That he's not really fussy about patterns?
Yeah, that's it.
So did you manage to get any discount?
I don't know why I actually said that I liked that outfit. See, I don't know what goes in my head, because that was not a good look with the space necklace. That was like a Primark necklace.
With your singing?
He gave me a bigger carrier bag.
Happy
It was-
days.
Yeah.
The happiest of days.
I just really like the shoes. I love the bow on them. But also this top, things that look quite baggy and loose on me just doesn't suit me at all, does it? Would you want to wear this on the first date? Oh, it's such a hard one because I could see myself wearing
No.
it to a diner. It's dinery though, isn't it? It's gone really well with diner for me. I better go get changed. I'll see you in a bit.
So, will rugby boy Alex's offering go down a little better?
I'm hoping this 50s style dress will show off what you'd like to show off and that you'll be willing to go on a great date. It's very dull.
See, that's what I mean. Look how boring he is with his messages. And I'm like, when you're trying to picture someone in your head, that's not the way to do it. it's so weird because you just don't know who they are.
Don't talk about the ocean.
I wasn't very, cheesy chat names and that. I got
It's
straight to
very
the point.
dull.
I'm feeling it might be the rugby guy.
Definitely, I could tell it is
The
just
way he writes.
yeah. He's good with fashion, not very good with personality so far.
Well, the fashion choices were all the shop assistants. The personality, all his.
More confident I was the first round. Still didn't have a clue what to buy her. But then I just saw a little cheeky dress and I thought, yeah, that'll work.
Oh, you just saw it, right?
This is like my dream dress. I
That won't work.
absolutely love
That is 100% you.
proper.
If you could pick a dress, you'd pick that.
I love red. This bit probably not so fun, but
I like
I always wear red. Anyone that knows me knows I wear a lot of red lipstick. I love red. Red is my favourite colour. So he was pretty spot on. And that was the only dress I was actually allowed to keep. I'm sure the guy that actually was filming before me, he got to actually keep all of his clothes. But I was only allowed this dress for some reason.
I like that. Well, I might like it when I try it on.
And then I managed matching shoes, matching bag to go with.
Wow.
Studs are a bit punky. I would prefer them if they didn't have studs on
It
it.
adds to it though, because the dress is quite plain.
He's got a matching bag.
Oh wow.
That's pretty.
Do you like the nude with the red though?
Yeah, it's a bit of a colour clash.
Pink and red don't go together.
He's gone out of his way.
He's got this is like impressive, isn't it?
I managed to buy a bit of a gift for her as well because I had that much time.
Marilyn Monroe was very big with this. She said the only
Oh, I
person
did get to keep the perfume actually. I did get to keep the
So did
perfume.
Marilyn Monroe.
Do you think that's what he's done? He's done it
I don't know,
purposely.
has he been this clever or has...
I think he might have.
I hate to break it to you, ladies. This is called pot luck.
Yeah, I normally impress the women, so there's no change from being in the shops to being on a night out for me.
What, you get someone else to do it for you?
Impressive.
I didn't actually like the smell of that perfume. It just, yeah. It wasn't my type of perfume anyway, but because it was related to the whole Marilyn Monroe theme, it's pretty cool, I guess, and probably weren't cheap. I think they were allowed, I don't know, I think it was like 200, 300 quid to spend. If I was gonna pay that amount of money for an outfit, I would have come out with such better stuff than what these boys come up with, because it's ridiculous.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Rose gold as well.
I know. Probably silver would have been better, but I'm gonna look pretty glam going to an American diner.
I'm looking forward to judging it.
If you could not call her a toilet brush or a banana, that would be ideal.
Oh wow. Don't you look lovely?
Like, I feel it fits better and it's like, it makes my body look slim.
You definitely look like Marilyn Monroe. 100%.
Like, I love it. I can't really fault it. I don't even mind these, but it's a bit Spanishy a little bit, isn't it?
Wouldn't wear it to a bullfight, though.
If I could choose different shoes, I would. I've got my little bracelet that he's matched up. He's done really well. I'm just worried choosing the best dress and not really getting the best guy.
Well, we'll have to decide.
They were the worst shoes in the world.
So, which outfit will Shannon wear for the diner date? Will she be sharing cheesy chips in Kevin's floral skirt and baggy top combo? Or will she be trying to keep the mustard off biker Alex's red Marilyn dress?
We were both knackered at
Shannon
this
best
point.
make up her mind
We've had
fast
enough.
As the diner. Just time for a quick...
My thoughts when I come out, oh my god, like, because I could see them in the taxi as I was going by and I was like, I instantly don't fancy them. So that's awkward. And plus we had to refilm this, so I've gone round, come out the car, he sang to me, I've said hello, and they're like, oh, you got to do that again. And we've had to go all the way around, act like I don't know what they look like, and be like, hello, and then he's got to sing to me all over again. Yeah.
I'm Alex. I was quite pleased, obviously, because I've won, and that was my main goal, to win.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a bit disappointed.
I'm sorry. It was the skirt. And this dress, I just love red. It was kind of went for the Marilyn theme. So I could instantly tell who bought the outfit because Alex definitely looks like he plays rugby, and I could instantly tell that the
Twice.
was singing.
Well, Shannon, sadly Kevin said he was only going to sing if he wants. I'm afraid that you'll...
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Oh, God.
Wow. I've never been sang to before, to be honest, but he's a good singer, and he owned it.
Congrats, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
Honestly, Shannon is really pretty. It's just
Wouldn't surprise me if I wasn't his type.
Shannon's not my type.
Sure.
It's not just because she didn't pick my clothes.
Of course not. As Kevin heads off to apply for the next series
This
of The
bit,
Voice,
the most smallest
it's time to rewind to
little
1950s.
like mini thing, what do they call it, like a camper van? so tiny, everyone was really scrouched in. We're at the end of the thing with a table, and there was like cooking there, and they're like, do you want burger? One of you has to have burger, and one of you has to have pancakes. I did actually want the burger and chips because I loved burger and chips back then, and I wasn't vegetarian like I am now. And
He got the outfits.
yeah, he had the burger and chips, and I had to have pancakes and bacon, which I didn't even like. It was really sickly.
If she walked past us now, I wouldn't even know it. What will I see? I couldn't even know that. Why do you want to look like someone who's dead?
She's not trying to look like her.
Look at that.
I give up.
And I've got piles of bacon on it. Oof.
20.
Finally, something in common.
I don't want to grow up though, like too soon.
Do you not?
No.
I think I'm quite old
Mature.
all the time. Yeah. How often would you go out?
Quite a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, this week be 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a typical 20-year-old lad, like I'm up for a laugh, bit of banter with the boys. She's 20 years of age as well, but to be honest, I think my mum's a better crack than her. Like,
That's something I really don't find attractive. If someone goes out like 3 times a week, that's a lot. Like proper party animals are not my thing. Even though I seem to come across like really, I don't know, really mature and like that, but I still went out back then, and my mum's a better crack than you.
Never say that out loud again.
Alex is quite young. He's not ready to grow up, as he said, and I'm kind of the complete opposite. I like to be quite mature.
So, will there be a
That'll
date
do,
number
donkey,
2?
that'll do.
I
And
think we know
yeah.
what you think, but go on.
So that was me on Dress to Impress, which was quite a few years ago, and yeah, it's like
on the same boat.
Actually, I think she's
speechless.
currently sailing
It's just one of those things that
What did you say?
will haunt me forever because it's just not a great look, and I think, yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me react to myself on TV. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got a crystal in my hand. Oh, this is a good crystal. It's called Fool's Gold. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.